How to safely update your WordPress plugins. WordPress is the most popular content management system (CMS) in the world. It currently powers 30% of websites on the web. With billions of websites on the internet, chances are that you and your competitors are using a WordPress website. These plugins must be installed properly and also updated to maintain the functionality of your website. To learn more about how you can safely update your WordPress plugins, continue reading for more information. What are WordPress plugins? To understand what a WordPress plugin is, it's important to first understand what a plugin is. A plugin is a technical device that is inserted into a program. Plugins enable programs to carry out external functions. Generally speaking, plugins make a program useful. For example, think of a flat-screen television. A surround sound system would be considered a plugin because it would allow the television to provide a louder and deeper volume. Notice the first plugin is a contact form. By installing this plugin, you can add a contact form to your website conveniently. There is also a plugin for MailChimp integration. Overall, WordPress plugins make any website purposeful. Why is WordPress plugins important? Naturally, creating a website took a lot of hard work and money. People with advanced coding knowledge had an upper hand and could develop their own websites. WordPress innovated the way websites were created by employing the use of plugins instead. Both small businesses and large corporations need to install plugins to build their websites. Plugins are important because they enhance the features of your website. It's essential to choose the right plugins for your website. Most of all, it's very important to ensure that you are constantly updating your plugins. This will prevent security issues from taking place on your website. Security issues on WordPress. WordPress is an open-sourced CMS. This means that anyone can see the code for each plugin. This increases the risk of hackers accessing your website if you don't regularly update your plugins. Many business leaders will often downplay the threat of a cyber attack. This is a critical mistake. Cyber attacks affect both small and large businesses and have increased with each passing year. This is quite concerning, considering that these cyber attacks are growing despite recent innovations in security. This puts more pressure on today's businesses to improve their security. In actuality, updating your plugins is a relatively straightforward task. Here is how you can update your plugins. How to update your plugins. The best thing about WordPress is that it comes with an automatic update system. It will alert and notify you about new updates for your plugins. You can visit the plugins page to see which individual apps need to be updated. You can click Update Now to install each plugin that needs to be updated. As you can see, updating plugins is pretty simple. There is something that you have to be mindful of, though. Things to consider before updating now. Just because updating your plugins is important doesn't mean you should automatically click the Update Now button. You should click the View button to see the details of the new update. That way, you can avoid using a plugin that hasn't been rigorously tested. Keep this in mind when checking for updates for existing plugins on your website. Give us a call today. Acunity specializes in web development services for all kinds of businesses. If you need help with managing your WordPress website, then you've come to the right place. Do you want to learn more about how we can help you? Give us a call today at 972-464-2797 or click here to get a free quote.